That natural instinct, like a Saiyan, like Vegeta.
Oh, definitely. The bloodlust. No, I'm kidding. Well, maybe not. Game number 1. And we're off to Smashville. MJG and Jerm up against to the north Karna and FX Game Exchange staff.
I mean, we did get to hear, there's a couple of team comps that can come out of Karna and Dakpo, and we did hear that when the opponents have too much of a projectile spacing heavy game, Dakpo will choose to go 0-2.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're seeing on screen. This team comp with the Robin as well as the Villager from MJG is very unique, but wow. Just as
oh my goodness, the retorts!
What on earth is going on Smashville right now? I was about to talk about the KO potential that Red has. Dakpo gets an insane kill early on, and then right off the bat, MJG is like, hey, you know what? How about this raw bear? How are you going to enjoy that?
You're not allowed to kill my teammate without dying. Oh my goodness, MJG with all of the snipes.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. He is just taking these stocks from blue, and he's saying, you know what? They're all mine now. I'm going to go ahead and take a full-on company buyout.
Oh my goodness, I was about to say, everybody's dying. MJG living that boost kick, though. Solid DI. I mean, this stage in general, though, actually I think really is helping out Villager get these early kills off the side blast zones.
Now, traditionally, I'd see this team comp revolving around MJG, playing a very turtle sort of style, constantly pressuring with projectiles, racking up the percent, and then having Jerm KO with the up air at the end. But instead, MJG is saying, what if I just did everything right now? And Jerm, unfortunately, is only going to be KOing his teammate with the up air.
Yeah, right now, thrown back into a deficit, but not too far off.
Yeah, it feels like a stock deficit, but not as much a percent deficit.
Right.
I mean, of course, we could be seeing both. Dakpo, whenever he's off of the ledge, you can't help but just be so fearful.
Oh my God. Well, right now, all the positioning is being created by Sheik so that 0-2 can just come and swoop up the stage. Now both of the red team kind of trapped on one side.
Oh, wow, 2 tether grabs in a row? Are you joking?
That is kind of unprecedented.
And it looked for a second like Karna was attempting to save Dakpo by throwing out the needles. Maybe if he had thrown them out a touch later, it would have worked out, but he's going to come up.
Right now, though, Robin on his last legs. Or on her last legs at 108 right now.
And Jerm's really been having such a tough time. This really hasn't felt like his round. He's had the team KO. He was the first person knocked out. And he might be the first person completely out of this game if he's not careful. Hoping to at least turn the tides. Again, Robin, especially when you have that 11 sword online, that up air is so scary.
Oh yeah, all of Robin's aerials are absolutely terrifying, and in teams when you can pass to them much more consistently than in singles, it's kind of hard to land them. You can't easily confirm into them, but when you have a teammate that just throws juicy teammates directly in your face, you're gonna hit them with the sharp aerials.
Man, MJG getting one, but we have to remember that before Jerm lost his final stock, he took MJG out, and that's gonna put MJG with 1 stock and a 2v1 on his hands.
Now, the Zero Suit does have a bit of a higher percent, so he's probably going to be staying back, letting Sheik do all of the aggression, especially since I believe Sheik has a better handle on this matchup than Zero Suit. And he's going to let Zero Suit come in with a strong punish if anything goes awry.
They're just creating sandwiches right now, making it so MJG is getting pinballed back and forth between both of the blue team members. And Dakpo, ooh, I was expecting him to go for the boost kick. Instead, he's just going to let Karna get the extra damage.
I mean, that was a solid, just solid team's awareness right there that Dakpo got 1 up air, Karna jumped up, and then let Dakpo get the second up air. Was careful not to run it because he knew 1 up air confirms into another. Why would I steal the glory right here when I can follow up afterwards?
And this is a position where for Karna, shield is very powerful. But wow, as I say that, MJG ends up eradicating it, almost gets the bowling ball on Dakpo, but the...
Dakpo's retort was, all right, you broke the shield, but I'm getting the punish. Go away, teammate.
That was almost ridiculous.
It was kind of ridiculous.
I mean, it is ridiculous. Now it's a point where MJG could get all these kills, getting a really huge turn-up and setting up with this streak here.
Goodness, if Dakpo isn't patient with these boost kicks, he can create opportunities for MJG!
MJG just needs one stock now, and with Sheik's nerfs to the late game, this is more than possible. Karna trying to go for the bouncing fish, ends up getting a beautiful vanish, gets hit by the high.
to connect with that bouncing fish.
Oh man, this is so terrifying. There's a quick out of shield option with the Nair, and that's exactly what MJG is going to choose. Continuing to pester now with all these projectiles.
Oh,
but Karna,
that was so smart!
so intelligent with the recovery. And what a decision from Karna there at the very last second. Throwing out the grenade. MJG chops the tree, trying to cover so many of Sheik's potential on get to the stage options, and it ends up costing him everything.
The best part about that grenade hit the tree, which caused it to explode right there. Look at this! Oh my
The domino
goodness.
effect. And it was insane because MJG played that 2v1 almost perfectly. It was just the one moment at the end where Karna was finally able to close it out for Blue. Honestly, looking at that game, I wouldn't be surprised if Jerm and MJG get the reverse sweep. Just because I look at Jerm in that last game, and he did not perform to the potential that I know he can perform to.
And he lost stocks to his partner.
And he took stocks from his partner!
There was so much that went awry that game for Jerm and MJG. And towards the end, in the 2v1, you could kind of see, I won't call it a full-on collapse, but Dakpo kind of threw out a couple boost kicks that were uncharacteristic, not super safe, and granted MJG a couple opportunities to potentially come back. Karna clutched it out, but all the players are aware right now that at the end of that game, Dakpo and Karna were a little shook.
I mean, I was shook just watching it.
Oh
just
my
as
goodness.
a mere spectator watching all of that got me shook.
It was quite the terrifying experience.
Yes, you're telling me.
Oh my goodness. Now going to one of my favorite Omega stages exclusively for the music
Oh yeah. Sometimes you just got to be rolling around.
at the speed center.
And Dakpo, of course, not going Luigi here. He needs the mobility to deal with these projectile-oriented characters.
Solid by Karna to slip behind Jerm and steal all the stage control. Now both of these characters don't play as good close to face.
Wow, did you see that conversion off of the footstool that MJG did?
That was pretty interesting, maintaining a sandwich there with the footstool.
Oh yeah. That was the vertical sandwich, man. So used to seeing the horizontal.
Oh man. Sometimes you just gotta stack it up. The double-decker sandwich, man.
Oh yeah.
It's next level.
More like a Euro, man. I mean, like, where does it come from?
Right?
Ooh, the drop-off on the hydrant. Flipping Karna. And this is a relatively close game, but I can't help but feel very worried at Dakpo's percent.
Oh, and he throws out another uncharacteristically early boost kick. These are costing him and his partner valuable stocks. And now Karna doing a really good job, though, of staying at low percents, keeping the team's dream alive.
I definitely believe. Jerm with a great grab. He's backed into the corner here, but it's not too scary because there's MJG trying to create a sandwich with Dakpo right in the middle.
Oh, going for the Trump option and then another up B.
That handoff was so damaging to Dakpo. He's already at 61 on his second stock, whereas everyone else on screen has all three.
I mean, none of these characters die particularly early either. Villager? Oh my goodness, what a save from that boost kick.
Yeah, I mean, he loses his stock in the process, but we can see just how strong MJG is from a awareness standpoint. It's one thing to have that sort of awareness in singles, but in doubles with this much chaos?
Oh my goodness. Right? I mean, you can definitely tell that between last game and this game, Jerm and MJG have leveled up their awareness. They are playing a lot more on point, but Karna is actually putting in so much work, saving his stocks right now.
Yeah. We see Blue with the stock advantage, but percents tell a different story. Karna going down, and MJG on the verge of taking another stock from Dakpo on stage right.
And that grab release giving the percent advantage now that stocks are even. Two red team could turn the tides of this battle.
Thoron, when was he even building that up just so gradually throughout the match? And that's what makes it so scary whenever you try to focus on MJG. You just have Jerm in the corner building up those resources.
He's just good at taking every little opportunity he has. As long as the opponents are on the other side of the screen, or he is coming back down and he knows he has to take every opportunity he can to charge a little bit, come back down. It's like Cloud with Limit. Take every opportunity you can. Charge a little bit, and then throw out whatever move.
Ooh. It just hurt. It just hurt so much, neighbor.
And after all of the good things they've been doing, unfortunately, another team KO is going to set MJG and Jerm back.
These critical errors are taking this team from a very winnable position to possibly losing the set.
Dakpo's got to be real careful here to not throw out another early boost kick.
Blue with control over the stage. And now it's Dakpo off with 2 reds, hoping to get the sandwich. Look at the item control from Karna. He took the sword away from Jerm and used it against him to create an opportunity.
Oh my goodness.
Flip kick will be closing out the stock onto Jerm. MJG, he's saying, I almost did a 2v1 on my own. I can definitely do this with the second stock, but instead now just giving Jerm the go-ahead. So a bit of a mind game, I suppose, even for us commentators.
I mean, perhaps both players weren't sure whether or not he could do it. Oh no, unfortunately taking his own team out again. That's at least 3 stocks this set. And you gotta wonder how much better they would do if that hadn't happened.
I'll be honest, Robin in a 2v1 in singles, hard enough. But in a 2v1?
What happened to Karna? He deleted his stock. He said, you know what? I have so much faith in you, Dakpo. I don't want this to be a 2v1. That's too rude.
Yeah, maybe. But either way, the error makes them really lose the advantage that they had. At the same time, Dakpo, maybe because it's a one-on-one situation, will be able to just focus more so on the individual game plan, which he executes perfectly.
That was interesting. I don't know if he should have died there to that boost kick. He was at 77%.
And Jerm's certainly not happy about it. Like we said, especially with Houston players in general, they are doubles experts.
I mean, that was insane, but too many, like,